Everything in Jekyll Hyde is two. Two is big in Jekyll Hyde, and we have two musicians. We've got Ben.
Hello, hello.
We've got Jack.
Hello.
Or Ben and Jack. If Jack was Jerry, it'd be Ben and Jerry, but it's not. It's Ben and
Jack.
Anyway,
We can change that. I'll change it.
Jack, what have you got? What have you got there in front of you, man?
So this is a drum kit. So I'm mainly a drummer. What's quite nice about this though is it's an electric drum kit, which basically means although it sort of looks like a real drum kit, it means that you can get loads of different sounds.
Give us an
off
example.
it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So like the basic, you got a drum kit sound. Drum kit. But then you can also do more interesting, weird stuff. Like it's got like loads of different drum kits on it. Let's go for this one.
Oh, that's like Australian soap music, isn't it? Cool. Oh my god.
Etc.
Yeah,
That's
fantastic.
so funny. I love that one.
Ben, what do you do, man? You got a microphone in your hands.
Yeah, so I work a lot with experimental voice, so anything from like beatboxing to throat singing. So and stuff like that.
So cool.
I've also got my pedals all over there, which just help me along the way a bit.
So we got you in to give this kind of soundscape, for want of a better word, to our adaptation of Jekyll Hyde.
Yeah.
Jack, how do you how do you think music's going to play a big part in this adaptation?
I think what's cool about music is that, especially in sort of theatre productions like this, you are never going to be able to get like to sort of, you can't do the tricks that you could in film and TV, say. So I think what's really nice is like using the music to work, like especially with the work that Riyadh's doing in sort of creating physical manifestations, especially of the sort of the violence on stage. It's really cool to be able to use music and soundscape just to sort of lift that a little bit, like, and then you can play off what they're doing. You can sort of, and then they can play off what you're doing.
And from your point of view, Ben, how are you going to use your skill set in this?
Well, I think what's interesting about the collaboration that me and Jack do is that it's quite experimental. So instead of it just being like playing Spotify and then just like listening to sound to help lift it, we collaborate quite a lot with the action sequences, and we can really like hit the notes that we want to. Like the trampling doesn't necessarily fall into like a song, but you can get bones crunching and all sorts of weird and wonderful sounds to just elevate the violent acts and help.
I mean, I want to hear rather. We won't have a set.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have lighting.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have sound, and we've got to evoke the period, which is late Victorian London. Let's see. This is a challenge for you now. See if you can give me late Victorian London. Give me fog. Give me silent street. Give me sinister undertones.
I had a feeling I'd be asked to make.
Yeah, put you on the spot.
Fog.
Ready?
I'm there.
Yeah, Victorian London,
I'm there.
bells and churches.
I wonder how much music can actually tell a story.
Mhm.
So you create the atmosphere there. Can you then indicate that something sinister or someone sinister has just turned the corner and something is going to happen? So can you give that feeling that something nasty is going to happen? Yeah. So think it's dead of night. It's silent. There's fog or smog. There's footsteps. Something sinister is going to happen. And there's a full moon.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do full moon in music?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can you
Full
do
moon, I've
fog?
got you.
But you can't see the full moon because it's foggy. But it's there.
Just peering out, you can tell that.
Just peering there. There's a
Just
rough
by the
outline
ambient
of the moon
light.
just peering there. Okay. Well done. I know.
Sorry.
But listen, I tell you, I think I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys come up with for the transformation scene when our Dr. Jekyll turns into Mr. Hyde and vice versa. Because we've got to see that on stage because we've got one actor playing both roles. But I think music's going to be really key in helping us be convinced by that transformation. Looking forward to it, guys. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Cheers.